great answer into many AP top options due to the lifesteal, his mitigation of so much burst that can go out from a Kennen. But I wonder how easily he's going to be able to run down 80 carries.
Advantage of those Void Growth buffs. It could work out very well in their favor.
Broken Blade doesn't have vision here. Oscarinin gonna lightning rush forward, flash forward as well, looking for that stun. Reeve still has the flash, but I don't think he has a chance of living. Oscar on the board for first blood in Munich.
And from Razork, easy and clean as the wave is bouncing back. They set it up and Broken Blade knows that it's not even worth the flash. Now the swap has come through from G2. They want to try and get Mundo out.
Hansama flashes to be a taxi for Mickey. And Hansama immediately with that flash though, he didn't burn it in the top lane play.
He's so close to 6 though.
He's
if he can get a couple of minions.
Needs a couple for the maximum dosage, now unlocks it. Fnatic yet to tank the tower, Jun will go in, Razork there as well, the Zenith Blade back in and the flash away from Broken Blade. Ignite not enough to take him through the maximum dosage. Noah puts a bit more damage into his back, Caps has come across, but now Oscarinin on the flank as well, looking for that stun. He'll catch Caps, flash, shield of Daybreak, the Zenith follows the Valkyrie away. He's locked in an icy grave.
And Fnatic get their answer.
Yeah, Razork's up towards the top side, Yike. Waiting around the corner, hasn't been seen yet. He's sneaky, trying to come in here to dissuade the gang. Oscar goes in with a slicing mouse, but Hansama is able to walk away from the side of it. Fate's call will pull Mickey out, and he dives back in. They smell blood in the water, and Oscar's got a lot of spears in his behind. Hansama takes the kill.
And G2 are only going to continue to build this. Push on bot, I was about to say with the resets, means that they should have been able to reset and move up towards that potential Void Growth. But Caps!
Jump in the mid lane, Mom is here! And Caps can't deal with that. Humanoid gets his first of the finals.
I mean,
Vision control now, the name of the game between the two teams. Jun steps in and that push in there be monsters. The flash, not enough to get away from the quickness. The solar flare though will hit Yike, and Jun might still escape to survive another day. He can't. A rend to his heart puts him in the dirt.
And just barely whiffing on Fnatic. It makes it very difficult for Hans to be part of this fight. So the TP invested now by BB to force Fnatic back and give that Kalista an option to get into mid lane.
I mean, does Razork just have to jump back into the back of the pit? Instead, he has to flash. Stranglethorn's coming down, and G2 will thank Fnatic for that leash. Hansama up towards the top side, being chased down by Humanoid, but they can't really find much more. Oscarinin down in that bottom lane with the Rift Herald coming in as well. He needs to get the hell out of here, because if he stays around for much longer, I'm afraid he might be next on the menu. The Rift Herald avoids the turret. Oscar flashes away, but here's the charge. FNC later, Oscar, as he's taken out by G2.
G2 are a rampaging bull. They said, screw the China. We're going for the rat in the back instead.
every objective is falling over to G2. They're hesitant to fight. They know how hard they spike Razork.
Caught out once again, charmed with the quickness, pulls him back. Jun here, he's charmed as well. Razork able to get away with the Glacial Prism being used. Razork on about 100 HP. But here's Oscar! Here is Oscar! And there go G2 sent to their graves by the Electric Rats. The top tier one, it's Fnatic are trying to make that cross-map play that we so often talk about when you are behind, but with Caps here to clear out the wave and Mickey able to jump away, the TP at the last moment means there's still a minion there. Mom called, Oscar goes in, Broken Blade's gonna TP as well, but Fnatic have already got 2 out of this play, and BB has no flash anymore! You may not stop for death, BB, but Fnatic will make him stop for you!
A huge tower dive for Fnatic, gets 3 kills, and they're looking to get the Baron. That play, that is what they needed off the back of Fnatic's initiative.
If he heals back up through the poke that he has to endure, Caps putting some damage down, Oscar looking for the flank position. Out of vision, it's a great flank if he can find it. Can Mickey mark him? Razork goes in, flashes double knockup. Hansama now dashing forward as well. Oscarinin is late to the party, and he's immediately exhausted and knocked up with a base call. Hansama still surviving. Do Fnatic have more in the tank? Can they find a way to crack Hansama? The answer's yes! Humanoid takes him out in the Dragon Pit, and now a 3v4. In favor of Fnatic, they'll take the Drake, they'll stop the soul. Can they find more?
Humanoid called on his dragon brethren there to help him take down Hansama in the pit. And now Yike wants to see if he can get that poke on towards Jun. The slow is there.
Humanoid not hit with the Rylai's. I don't think he's able to flap his way away. Caps and Yike still looks one of the Fnatic players to a 40-minute great scale excursion.
Fnatic are on the timer here though. Oh,
Jun caught out, goes in with the Zenith Blade, but is unable to get the stun onto Caps, and Jun is just dead. Glacial Prison going wide, and now G2 can look to open up. BB has a TP, and he's about to go back to base. The TP comes in, Mickey's still looking for the chase. Humanoid caught out, manages to survive for a second, but in the end, he's down. Oscar with the slicing Maelstrom does nothing.
G2 seem to...
Fnatic with the momentum at their backs find themselves lost, pushing in the mid wave, trying to set up for the Baron. Jun mispositions, he overcommits, he gets collapsed on, and while the ulti from Oscar was still great, it was not...
Makes a lot of sense here as Mickey step forward against Razork.
Get the knock up. Tango Wolf's not going to connect in the mid lane. I think no earnest. Oscar just killed Caps. They just put him in the dirt. Now Broken Blade next on the menu. True Shot Barrage coming out, hits on some of the Solar Flare, has to be flashed away from, and Broken Blade abandoned by his team. The chase continues. Oscar looking at that flank position, has the blast cone, and Noah will take it. Oscar goes in with a lightning rush. Kennen, Summer, Mickey, and Yike survive this. Broken Blade there as well. G2 realize they immediately have to dive back in, but Mickey doesn't have the backup, and with the Zenith Blade through his back, Fnatic! Is this it? Is this the oasis they have waited 6 years for? One game on the horizon, perhaps 2 more to come.
They find G2 overextended. Caps.
They go. The deciding moment in game 1.
How do you beat Ren Smite where you've got to fight beforehand, I think. Razork trying to get in the pit, Mickey there to act as a bouncer. It's secured by Summer. Mickey low with the base call. Oscar takes him out. Oscar still looking for that flank position. No flash for him, but BB's down as well. Fnatic still have 5 alive, and G2 do not have that same luxury. The GA buys Summer a second, but this Angel, it can only
Oscarinin!
bring you back once. Oscar goes in with the slicing mash from Kaz, has to flash away. Yike now looking for that flank position, looking for the
Just buying time. He's buying time, and
he's
look at
buying
the
as
base.
much time as he can, because Fnatic, they did it against MDK. They'll look to go through the front door once again. The True Shot Barrage goes wide. Will the Wolves aggro? Back onto Caps, he's back.
The Baron buff resets means that they're able to come back in. It's 4 versus 2. Yike and Caps versus all of Fnatic.
A final stand, it seems. Come claim the Nexus if you can take it.
Mickey's just respawned though. That's the exhaust. G2 can force them back. There's TP
We
wards.
know the Caps is here. Broken Blade now TPs to the bot lane. Fnatic have to try and defend with only 4 alive. G2 begin to collapse. Yike a long way away though. Jun caught by Mickey. Broken Blade looking for that flank, can't find it. Jun falling low. The Solar Flare dodged. Only the slow connects. Jun continues to walk away. Razork trying to do the same. Oscar up in 5 seconds. Holy Smolder! Humanoid steps a little bit too far forward! And he's immediately put 6 feet under by G2. Now the rest of Fnatic need to try and get away from this. Oscar in here as well, Broken Blade.
We thought 2 fights ago that would be the fight, but maybe this is it.
Jun going forward, Broken Blade flashes away from the Solar Flare. Mickey here to join the party, TP in by Fnatic. They'll look for more. Jun continues to advance. BB no flash, the slicing Maelstrom exhausted, and Oscarinin is the first ball in the battle. Broken Blade healing up with a maximum dosage. Lands a cleaver onto Noah. They'll continue to chase in. Mickey has grab though, and will give Fnatic the knowledge this is happening. Jun on his way up. They don't know where Camps is. Fnatic looking for that flank position. Oscar has the flash, has the blast cone. He'll go in. The Baron secured. Summer cleans flashes away. Oscar puts a stopwatch to see if he can get out of this one. But I think the plants are going to do the work. They will. Yike finds his man. G2 flash, and they do still have a hope because the wave's still a little while away. Double supers in every one of them though.
G2 can't afford to let up the pressure. No one sees his angle. Gets good damage onto Caps.
Stranglethorn's down though, Jun goes in, the slicing Maelstrom, base call will pull him out, Noah finds Caps, is that enough? Yike jumped on, he has his Zhonya's and the plants are doing work for him, but Noah finds a double, and now it's the bot lane battling up towards the top side. Razork here with a heroic intervention. Broken Blade able to take Oscarinin and Summer still half HP, but Noah is putting the damage down, the Nexus Tower! Everything seems to be on G2's side.
Noah is doing it. A tense affair. The Elder will be secured, and the Baron is soon to follow. There's nothing but a Nexus left. I don't know if G2 even need it. They can just force the fight now.
I mean, look where Humanoid is.
Trying to buy space for his mid laner.
Humanoid has flash here, but do you even get to walk away? The answer is an emphatic no. G2 are done with this. They got the record for the longest game, and that's enough for them. They'll take down 3, no inhibitors, no Nexus towers stand in their way. Noah, I'm afraid that Angel doesn't have enough to say. G2 in an incredible roller coaster of a game will go 1-0 up.
What do you say after a game like that? This game throughout belonged to both these teams, but it's G2 who just barely managed to scrape that victory after a grueling 50-minute game.
So many moments of hero plays, tiny blunders being punished, and just